Yo guys, what is up? My name is NYU or New, however you want to call it, and today we are on the channel from GenesisPrime. I want to introduce you to the website SWRranking.com. What is SWRanking? It is a website where you can check monster stats in RTA. Like you can see the pick rate, the win rate, the ban rate, etc. and more. You can also check the data of every unit, you can check replays, you can draft against the AI to learn how to draft, and also you can check on your account. How is it doing? What are you doing wrong? What are you doing great? And I would say, let's check the website. Also, there's a note. This website is 100% free. You don't have to download anything. You don't have to do anything. You can just register an account. You don't have to put any personal data into. You just verify with your email and that's it. The link is in the description below, so maybe you check it out, maybe not. Let's start with the video. So first I introduce you to the normal stat side. As you can see here, some units, this is right now sorted by pick rate. So you can see on the left side, Masha has a 66% pick rate right now. This right now is only G1 data, and the data is only from the last balance patch. So this means if I want to, I can check the entire season, and there I can see, okay, Masha had a little bit more pick rate. The win rate was around 50%. We can check now after the balance patch, like on the Dominic we have 51% win rate. If we go after the balance patch, after the nerf, he only has 49.64. So the nerf did only 1% win rate, but we have to say the meta or the balance patch is not that long out, so we have to see if the data is correct at the end of the season. This is like the main side, so you can scroll through the units, you can check what has the highest win rate, what has the highest pick rate, so you can sort also for the win rate, but keep in mind there's also a pick rate, so we see, okay, 3% pick rate on other has a really high win rate, but 3% is not that high. I mean, right now it's nearly 1.8k replays, so maybe with a 5% pick rate this would be more interesting to see. Like the Gurkha, the buff did very well, and stats like this you can see on this website. Keep in mind, like if you see this, like Illusion or this fire guy right here, those play rates are too low, so the win rate is most likely biased, so don't forget that. If you're not G3, this is not interesting, so you don't have to spend any money on this website. And we can see Veronica is insanely doing. She has a 4% pick rate with a win rate of 59%. But we have to say also, this is only after the balance patch, 9,000 games. So we can check the last season or the current season, and we still see Veronica with 4% pick rate and 60% win rate. This unit is busted as hell. Also we see Gurkha with 75% win rate, what is insanely well. Now we go to the next feature. You can click on a unit and it opens up. So we have on the top again the G3 data, so I check the G1 data. Alright, so here you can see the win rate from Nana against Daphnis in the entire season. So this is not only after the patch, this is the entire season. We have a 60% win rate with Nana against Daphnis in G1 or higher. We also have the team analysis, so we see Nephthys and Nana is really great doing together. Also with Oliver and some LD net 5 as expected. We also can see what Nana is trash with, so a Nana with a Josie or with a Daphnis is trash. We can also check the dream team, so we see Leo, Ragdoll and Nana is the best win rate team. And we can also check what is insanely terrible. So we see Nana, Juno and Riley is bad. Also, yeah, you see even the bad combos are good, so don't forget that. Everything that is above 50% is still good. So then we see the last current battles, so we can check, okay, this guy and this guy fought against each other and Nana is in the gameplay. We see who won, and yeah, that's a nice thing. At the end of the side from the unit, we see also which guy has the highest win rate and how often he picked Nana. So we see the guy with, I think it's Kiki as a profile picture, has a 68% win rate with only 94 games. Also keep in mind, the more games you play, the lower the win rate most likely is. So we see the actual best win rate has Charge with 400 games and a win rate of 64%. This one is actually the best of all of them. Alright, then we have another feature. It's the AI tier list. So this is right now the season 22. We see on SSS in G1, keep in mind this is G1 and above, we have Gianna, Oliver, Dominic, etc. We have a Lima here, Masha. We have also the new light unit, as I mentioned before. Leo is very high, Sierra, etc., Juno. And yeah, you can check the AI tier list. This is not made by biased or something. Like, there's not a guy telling you, okay, this unit is this rank or whatever. It's just stats. It's based on stats. There's nothing rigged or whatever. No opinions in this. This is just straight facts. Also, there's the G3 tier list. It's loading right now. And you can see, okay, there's weird units up right here. Like, you can see the Veronica is way higher. I mean, not weird, but it's different. The Shan is here, Bella is here. You see it's a little bit mixed up. The Sierra lost a little bit, I think. And yeah, it's just a different tier list. And yeah, this is really good. Also for the G3 tier list, this time you don't need the premium version. Even if you don't have it, you can check the G3 stats. Okay, let's see the personal data. I choose my friend's account Scribblebibble, so we will check his stats. But maybe not from this season, so it's unfair. We check his stats from season 21. The entire stats. We have 1,600 games played of him. He has had a win rate of 54%. You see his enemies most likely G3 and then a lot of G1s and G2s. We can check now his stats. And you see, okay, he has 1,460 games played with the Chompong. It's okay win rate, and we can also see the Shan has already the highest win rate, but also we have to keep in mind he has the third 1/3 play rate from the Chompong, so maybe this is a little lower if he picks the Shan more. We can also see, okay, Oliver was not that great, Oberon is also not great, Masha and Barbara are trash on him, but also he has only 150 games, but still the win rate is insanely bad. I mean, for Barbara the win rate is completely trash. We can also check the enemy win rates and play rates. So we see he played 677 games against Oliver, and this is his win rate against those units. So we see he's doing okay-ish against Oliver and Leo. He's doing insanely good against SWRT. He's doing bad against Gianna. So yeah, overall he's playing good against Riley. And yeah, this is his overall plays. He's bad against Nefties, against Molly. But also this is only 100 games. Then we have the team data, so we can check, okay, what teams he is the best with. His second combo, so 2 units, he has the highest win rate with Moore and Chompong. Also, he won the most games against Leo and SWRT combo. The triple stats, he won the most games against Nana, Ragdoll, and the Leo. And we saw this combo is also the highest win rate of Nana. So his team counters the most win rate team of Nana. Quite funny actually to see this. Yeah, you can see, okay, his win rates. This one is really good. Shan, Charlotte, and Water Ryu has 64% win rate. This is insanely high win rate. Yeah. Then we have a lot of stuff that is not that good. Like we have Charlotte Tableau, Water Ryu is not good. But his overall teams are doing great, especially with Shan. Shan team is really, really strong, as we can see here. Then we can check the enemy teams, of course. So, oh, he has a high win rate against Riley as well. Riley, Ragdoll, Leo is what he loves. Also against Nana, Riley, and Ragdoll. This is his 3 wins. Especially SWRT is his 3 win. Okay, he loses, as we can see, he loses a lot against Gianna, Gianna, Leo, and Oliver. That's interesting. Then we also have this, so we can see, okay, where was he in which state of the season? Did he climb or not? And we can see, of course, he climbed and climbed and climbed. And at the end, I think he dropped. Yeah, this is the end. So he was really high here, and then he dropped the last game, sadly. So we also have this. This is a replay breakdown. So we can see, okay, based on the pick rates, based on the enemy, we see Scribble would have a win rate of 64%. We can also see, okay, what's the win rate after what picks. And we can check, okay, what would he have banned for what win rate. What would be good win rate, what would be bad win rate. This is insanely nice. So we can see what you could have done better in the draft. This features, if you have the premium version for 6€, you have this also, so you can see all your monster data, you can see what enemies you played the most of the time against. You can see your overall season, you can see your breakdowns. That's really nice. So this is if you have the €6 version. There's more on this website. So you could also upload your JSON if you want to. On the account summary, you can check then what your monsters are ruined like, so they get a score like in the normal optimizer or whatever. So you can compare, okay, what rank would my monster be, and other stuff. We also have like replay lists. We have the player list, so we can search for players or see the top 100, etc. and more. That's the thing. So you have a lot more on this website. Maybe just check it out and find it out by yourself. We see we have SWC contestants here right now because SWC is right now going on. It's loading more players, so we can just check TARS. We go on TARS and we see the pick rates, the win rates, etc. His last replays and his monsters, also his LDs, and how many battles he has, monsters, etc. We also have the cutoff. You see G1 is 1709 right now, so yeah, at the end of the season is also a nice way to check the cutoff if you want to get G1, G2 or G3. And yeah, I would say that was it from me. And if you want to check out the website, the link is in the description. Thanks for Genesis showing the website to you. And yeah, I would say have a great day. Bye.